Welcome back, folks. We still mourn the loss of Malik. Huh. Well, this makes things easier. Just gotta wait for my batteries to charge up. Unless I can jump over there. Alright. Yeah, that makes things a little easier. What was the point, though? How does this make me a oh. Oh. Alright. So if this isn't where I want to be... Yeah, this was the meatpacking thing, but I read the PDA and it didn't really answer for me where I needed to go. As far as I remember, there was nothing else in the safe either. Weird. We need to get to the Alice Garden pods, which were, I think they're in this district, this Toegoff district. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it was around here.
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money?
Back away, sir. This is none of your business. This has nothing to do with you.
我一会儿
Keep
再来。
moving. Come out! Back away, sir. This is none of your business. Come out!
Come on, you.
This is band tower business. Back off.
What are you doing here?
That's not what I wanted to do at all. I kind of screwed that up. Not kind of screwed that up, I really screwed that up. Sorry folks, I am just waking up a little bit. It's funny, I got a comment from someone like, you know, oh, why don't you just play when you're more awake? I don't have time when I'm more awake. I would love to. I would love to play a little bit more when I was a little bit more awake and alert, but unfortunately...
So I imagine VersaLife's got to have an opinion on things. Think they'll give up all that money they get on neuropozyne sales? Nuh-uh.
They can't have that much influence, not
This led back... Oh, oh my god, I thought that was a bomb. Holy crap.
Spokeswoman for the WHO confirmed that the cause
The
of these
limb
disruptions
clinic.
has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip,
What are you?
a
What are you?
device which
I've already
transmits
been in here.
neural pulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the focus chip repaired.
Problem is my ammo count is just so low that I really can't afford too many risks. I was a little bit willy-nilly with my guns before, and I just don't have the ammo now. Screw this, I'm getting into here. Make it real quick, in and out. Really? Take that.
Access granted.
Crossbow arrows, of course.
Access granted.
Alright. No one can die, huh?
Something strange is happening here.
Herp-a-derp, people are falling asleep and you're calling something strange happening around here. Alright.
This is not the place for you. Get out, my way.
Yeah, we just want to get rid of that extra ammo. And somehow Rush Limbaugh managed to survive even to this time. At least going by what I hear on the radio. We just need more... Oh, my God. It's only a tour, so we'll get rid of the sniper rifle ammo. Alright, did we get everyone? I still kind of really am curious still about when they say, you know, we're down under. I just don't think that harvester lair was it. I mean, there were so many friggin' guards down there. Shit. He's green? Oh! Hey! Huh! That worked out nicely, didn't it?
They send you?
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Yeah, it seems no matter how many of their friends I send back in body bags, they just don't get the message.
For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips, let them be trapped in their pride.
You've dropped the Merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have an interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
Not exactly. I'm here on behalf of someone who wants you to understand reason.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man, and I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
Yeah, okay, I can relate. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country. I believed in its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice sentiment. But you don't work for the US anymore, you work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause. So when they offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy. Later, seeing as my unit was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret, experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves. The augmentation was supposed to keep us safe, make sure we'd never remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
Alright, folks, I'm going to cut here. As always, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, folks.